Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Mariemont High School. I'm Cooper, and this is Griffin. Griffin, what are we looking for today?
So we're looking at a big CHL matchup, last regular season game of the season. These teams did match up on January 12th this year, and Indian Hill did come out on top, 51-47 victory at Indian Hill. Big things from that game, Cooper. We had, for Mariemont, Miller Spreen, season high 26 points, 10 free throws made. She's looking to replicate that if they want a chance to win.
What are we looking for on the Indian Hill side of the ball here?
So they have their leading scorer, junior Caroline Langworthy. She's averaging 13.5 points per game, about 4 rebounds and about 2 steals. She's a big contributor. She had 16 against Mariemont in their last showdown. So in my opinion, it'll be the battle of those 2 guards on each team, and just see who can come out on top.
I do know one of the Indian Hill players is injured right now. I believe Jenna Arnold. Is that going to affect this game at all?
Yeah, she is, I believe, a senior guard leader. I know she last time they played, she got a couple of buckets. So, it's just how Indian Hill can adjust, how Indian Hill can find a way to win without one of their leaders. And we do know Indian Hill and Taylor are both battling for the CHL championship. And this will be the Indian Hill's last chance to kind of get a foot up on that, as Taylor still has to play Deer Park and Batavia, 2 very winnable games. But if Indian Hill wants a chance to win the CHL, they have to win tonight. Looks like we're getting started now, and on the Mariemont side of the ball, I would like to emphasize one more player, Lindsay Fry, one of only 2 seniors. She averages 8 points per game this season. Great shooter from what I've seen, and the main leader of this team, and she's definitely a big part of their success so far this season. I believe they are 5th in the CHL. Definitely looking to make some noise in the playoffs. So we're about to tip off here. It's going to be Spurrier and Zanardo.
Do you think this is going to be more of a team-oriented game, or do you think it's going to be Miller Spreen?
I mean, I think in order to beat a good team like Indian Hill, you do have to get everyone involved. With Miller Spreen, as she had 26 last game, she's going to have to do her part. And here we go. Braves win the tip-off. Kane with possession. Spurrier in the corner. Back out to Kane. Mariemont not letting down on defense. Spurrier up top. Gives it to Langworthy, their leading scorer. That's no good. Rebound, Sprino lost it. Back up to Spurrier. She can't hit. Aaron Wilder looking for it, and it's going to go in possession of the Warriors.
That's great defense by the Warriors there. Great ball movement on the Braves' part, but the Warriors' defense was just, they were just locking down.
And it's going to be the freshman Dewey bringing the ball up. Defended by Langworthy. She's going to throw a bounce pass to Fry. Fry going to find it. Dewey posting up to Wilder, out to Zanardo. They'll reset with Wilder. The other half of that senior duo. Now Miller Spreen. Their X factor. Defended well by Arrington. That's going to be a foul on Arrington.
Right now, at the start of the game, it just seems like the defenses are going at it. They're getting their offenses ready, getting them warmed up a little bit, but their defense is just doing their part right now.
I've already seen it's going to be a physical basketball game, Cooper, as most CHL games are. And now it's Zanardo up top. She's going to give it to Miller Spreen. Looks like Coach Spreen is going to try to call a play. Inside to Zanardo. Bounce pass to Fry. Fry going to go up. That's a floater, and it's good.
That's a great play there by the Warriors. I could see Coach Spreen cooking up a play over there. Looks like they had it ready, and it worked. So that's a great job there by the Warriors.
Samantha Kane. Out to Arrington. Back out to Langworthy inside to Spurrier. They're going to have to take advantage. Spurrier's a really big body down there. And inside, that's a block by Zanardo. It's going to stay in possession of the Braves. Out to Arrington, defended by Spreen. Inside, that's a good, but can't finish. Retained by Spreen, defended by Kane. Spreen's going to try to push it down the court. They're resetting, trying to get a play ready for Spreen. Going to find Dewey. Over to Zanardo, defended by Spurrier. Here's Spreen again. Spreen with a layup, no good. Kane with the rebound, Kane pushing.
Great defense by Spurrier there, using her size, using her height. She's able to get in the way of those shots.
Good hands there from Dewey. But it's going to be retained by the Braves. And that's good defense there from Wilder. Langworthy, good. Corner three.
Good shot by Langworthy, but great rebound by Spurrier. I mean, she's using her height to her advantage right now, and it's pretty noticeable at this point.
That's another battle I think we'll see is Spurrier versus Zanardo, two of the tallest players in their respective teams, as Lindsey Fry is calling a play up top.
Both about 5'10". You don't really see that much in the CHL from these girls.
Here comes Dewey. Pass to the corner. Wilder for three. In and out. Spurrier rebound. Langworthy pushing. Behind the back move. It's pretty. That's a three. Ooh. Off front iron. She'll fight for her own rebound. On the floor now. And it's going to be a jump ball. I believe that should go to the Warriors.
Good hustle play by both teams.
It
there.
will.
And Langworthy was getting a little saucy up top at the top of the key and almost fell. But
like I said before, Langworthy's just a person they want to have the ball in her hands at all times. She's a great ball handler, great scorer. As here's Zanardo.
Don't see Zanardo dribbling up the court too much.
Spreen. Screen by Zanardo. Spreen still looking for a good. Loses the ball. Gonna find Fry. Lindsey Fry to Aaron Wilder. Jab step. Trying to post up. We'll find Fry. Fry. Out to Zanardo. Zanardo, good pump fake. Warriors just have no answers right now for this great Braves defense. Bounce pass to Fry. Floater. Good. Shot. And Lindsey Fry opening it up for the Warriors with her first.
But Lindsey just kind of ignited the flame right there.
Hey, she's one of those people can get you a bucket. Averaging 8 points, second highest in the team.
Yeah, what a turnaround fade right there.
Solfstead. Arrington. To Bosley.
Back to Langworthy.
Out to Kane. Cross court, stolen by Fry. He's going to give it to Spreen. To Fry again. Spreen for three. Air ball.
Almost a great job
rebounded by
running the court.
Solfstead.
Great job running the court there by the Warriors, but Indian Hill defense is relentless.
Bosley
right now.
on the drive goes for the reverse. They're going to call an on-the-floor foul, I think, on Dewey.
It's going to be the first foul of the game. See the ball under the basket, and we're going to have two Warriors, Metz and
that'll be Metz and Mueller.
Mueller checking into the game.
Here comes Solfstead. Trying to post up. Great defense by Evie Metz. Samantha Kane. To Bosley. Stella Bosley. Trying to make a move. Great defense, though. Langworthy. Driving. Floater. Air ball. And so far, just some good defense on both sides.
Battle of the defenses. You can tell right now that this is going to be a close game. It's going to be hard to tell who's going to win this one. It's pretty even right now.
And out comes their highest scorer, Langworthy, will come out of the game.
Let's see how the Braves can do without Langworthy.
And Spreen just beating her defender down the floor. Gets tripped up, no call.
Spreen almost just tried to take it coast to coast there.
Some great defense, though. Fry looking for a screen. Good roll from Zanardo. Zanardo, no answers. Oh, that's going to be deflected by Kane out of bounds. It will stay with the Warriors, but again, just some great defense from the Braves. Cooper,
almost stolen away.
I would say this is the opposite of what we saw the first time we saw these two teams. It was high scoring.
First time we saw shots up every possession. Now it's looking like.
Oh, deep three.
Wow.
Good.
Miller Spreen.
Miller Spreen from downtown.
And she's trying to recreate what she did last game. They played the Braves.
That's her first.
It looks like we have Langworthy, the highest score, checking back into the game here soon.
Great defense by Spreen. Blocked by Zanardo. Spreen rebounds and Spreen will push.
Spreen's trying to run the court right now, coast to coast.
Spreen fouled and will shoot two. Great job by the Warriors defense, turning it into 2 shots at the line. We are going to get some substitutions here from the Braves.
She just wanted to take that coast to coast. Shout out to the boys varsity basketball team. We have a lot of those players in the stands right now.
Coming out to support. You love to see it. And in comes Spurrier and Langworthy subbing out Arrington and Solstead. You know, in my opinion, Langworthy and Spurrier are the 2 best players. And some people that, when they're off the court, their team just isn't the same. So it's smart to see them come back in while down 5. As Spreen looking to hit her second, she will. 2 for 2. Early 5 points for Miller Spreen.
You just don't see players like Spurrier or Langworthy too much. Spurrier with the size and the height, just able to dominate in the post, and then Langworthy more of a
Kane floater. Air ball. Followed by Langworthy. That's a good play by Langworthy to follow. Be smart. But they're going to try to push the Warriors. Going to try to push it. Mueller. And that's just going to be great defense, and she's going to fall out of bounds. Ball will go to the Braves.
It's like the floor's a little slippery over there or something. I don't know.
Must be. Langworthy was standing her ground.
Let's see if the Warriors can pick it back up here.
Langworthy showing off the dribble moves. Out to Kane. Kane crossover to Bosley. Bosley spins. Blocked. Zanardo is just a rim protector at its finest. Turnaround from Kane. No good. Rebound, Mueller. Good spin. And Fry, they're going to call out of bounds. That's just Spurrier holding her ground down there. And now Langworthy will bring the ball back up. 42 seconds remain in this first quarter. Pretty low scoring. Screen from Spurrier. Langworthy to the corner for Arrington. Great play there. Rebound, Pageant. Spreen will take it up top. 17 seconds. Maybe waiting for a last shot. We'll give it to Mueller.
Looks like Coach Spreen was calling up a play over there. It looks like they might be waiting for the last shot here. They have a design play.
Oh, here comes Spreen. Zanardo back to Spreen. Spreen might have to take the last shot. 3. No good. Oh,
bouncing.
And that won't go. After the first quarter, we're looking 9-5 in the Warriors' way. Some great defense, some great transition basketball from the Warriors is why they're winning right now, in my opinion.
And for the Braves, on the offensive side of the ball, I'd like to see some.
I'm an actor in an ad that was given 12 seconds to remind you that if you're high, just don't drive. Because if you feel different, you drive different. It's illegal to drive high everywhere anyway.
Spurrier, wow, you can very much tell. You have some double teams coming from Indian Hill to Miller-Spreen, yet she already has 5 points. She's just someone you can't leave open. As you saw, she shot a 3 from behind the volleyball line like it was nothing. That's just one of her things that you can't even stop from her defense. You don't expect someone to shoot from that far, but she did, and she nailed it.
We saw that last time the Warriors played the Braves. Miller-Spreen was just cooking from the 3-point line. She just wasn't able to miss, and it's almost like we're going to see that again tonight.
Yeah. I would call her the Steph Curry of this Mariemont team. The game just runs through her.
The Steph Curry of the women's CHL basketball
and
team.
Lindsay Fry would be her Klay Thompson.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. The Splash Sisters.
Oh, I love it. Kane up top. Spurrier.
Spurrier up top. And swatted away by Zanardo. Good defense by the Warriors. Looks like the Braves are trying to pick up the ball movement on the offensive side of the ball here. And they did a good job there, but just one wrong play, and the Warriors were all over it.
Inbound to Kane. Langworthy pulls a deep 3. Wow, and air, nothing but air.
I mean, last time they played, Langworthy could shoot it from everywhere, but tonight she's got 2 air balls.
Yep.
She's having a good game, though, but 2 of her shots have airballed, and I'm not sure what's going on.
They're going to have to get the ball across. And Zanardo will. She's just going to drive. Good pass. Oh, she should have just taken that herself. Oh, stolen by Spreen. Spreen, pull up J. Oh,
ooh.
Off the mark. I like that shot, though. Samantha Kane bringing it down.
Kane looks like she's going coast to coast here.
Double dribble. She had an open Arrington in the corner, but she cannot find her.
And I thought she was just going to take it coast to coast there. If Spreen didn't get in the way, it might have happened.
Oh, good pass. And a great catch there. Spreen, no look.
No look to Metz.
Padgett with it, a freshman. Oh, Spreen floater, air.
Seen a lot of air balls tonight.
It's just great defense. That's what I'm seeing.
Exactly.
As here is up top, you got Kane. Spurrier in the corner. Back up to Kane. Langworthy to Arrington. Warriors staying strong. To Wiggers. Kane. Up top. Floater. No good. Here's Emmy Padgett to Miller-Spreen.
And Coach Spreen calling another play.
Defended well by Arrington.
Good defense and blocked.
Langworthy put her hands in the cookie jar and found some. To Wiggers. Up to Arrington. She'll pull one in with the left.
And that's what the Braves were trying to find. They were trying to move the ball around and get that open shot, and they figured out a way to do that.
Spreen, and you know, the Braves have been implementing this full court press to kind of try to stop the speed of the Warriors. But here's Spreen breaking it with ease. Spreen by Zanardo can't hold it. Arrington will take it away.
Good job there by Spreen to just run through the press there. She's using her speed to her advantage.
Wiggers, stolen by Metz. Looks like the Indian Hill team was trying to call a timeout. Couldn't get it off. In comes Bosley.
Seems the last time the Braves were working the baseline and got that open shot, and they tried to do it again. And it looks like the Warriors are kind of adapting there.
Yeah. You can just tell. You can just tell that this Warriors team came to play defensively. They've taken Langworthy out of the game for the most part, and definitely Spurrier. Zanardo and Metz specifically have been doing a great job defending Spurrier.
I think these are almost two completely different teams than we saw the last time they played. We have two defensive teams almost, you could say, compared to the just shot chucking, hoping it goes in like last game. And they were going in for both teams. But now it's more defensive, and they're trying to stop these shots instead of just letting them fly.
Oh, I would agree.
And it's a great job on both teams. They're doing a great job.
You can just tell that there's been a lot of game planning going into this.
It seems like they're both a lot better than they did play last time.
Fry will inbound. Finds Zanardo. Oh, Miller Spreen still hasn't made it past the half court yet. Great move. Finds, they had an open Willett down there. Oh, from downtown. Off front rim. Willett fighting for it. Jump ball. It's going to stay with the Warriors.
If you almost saw that, Lindsey Fry was thinking about passing it down to Willett. Just one split second of thinking, and that can cost you a open pass.
Basketball is a game of seconds as that's stolen away by O'Brien, freshman. Spurrier gives it to Wiggers. Back to Spurrier. Kane comes around. Bounce pass to Bosley. Crossover. It's going to be a foul. Looks like they're going to charge it on Alyssa Dewey.
And we are 4 minutes and 20 seconds left in the second quarter, and there have yet to be 3 fouls.
There also has yet to be double-digit points in this game as Mariemont steals it away.
Looks like this defense is causing some slow-moving, slow-paced basketball.
Stolen away by Spurrier.
Great defense by the Braves, trapping that in the corner.
Push it down. Double dribble. Yes, double dribble on Kane. That's her second double dribble. Some mental mistakes being made by the senior.
Passing by Fry to Wilder, the two seniors. And
it just looks like Aaron Wilder, not the smartest pass, and maybe a bit of a frustration foul there. Kind of trucked her into the scorers table.
Almost hit us there a little bit, but
it's not CHL basketball without a little bit of physicality.
I completely agree. We see that every time, especially with this Indian Hill and Mariemont rivalry. You're going to see a lot of aggressive plays, and that's just what both these teams are going to do the whole night, so expect more of that.
Spurrier up top will find Bosley. Bosley, defended by Wilder. O'Brien, hesitation, good shot. Rebound Wilder. Let's give it to Spreen. Spreen will push.
Rebound by Wilder, make up for that last play.
Stolen away.
Bosley with the steal, and they're going to call a jump ball.
That one's going to go to the Braves.
And Wilder seems to be getting aggressive here, getting that jump ball for the Warriors. Would have just been a stolen ball, but it's a good job by her to be aggressive, and great defense by Bosley too.
I think the Braves might have already stolen 12 balls tonight. They've been just doing their thing.
It's a defensive battle, and I think Zanardo might have 5 blocks already or something like that tonight. So it's a defensive battle for sure.
For the freshman O'Brien. Stolen away. Oh, loose ball. Oh, through the legs of Wilder. She'll dive in. She'll be out of bounds. Some frustration there.
It's like a slippery floor. It looks like everyone's sliding whenever they jump for that ball, and it's
in comes Stolfed.
Problems.
Out comes Spurrier. In comes Iwanaki for the Warriors, and out comes Zanardo. We watched a bit of the JV game before this, and Iwanaki was doing her thing.
Yeah, she was just horsing some rebounds
and just being strong, putting some good buckets up down low.
Some putbacks.
Floater from Langworthy, no good. And there's Iwaniki right there. She can't hold on to it, but you can see the presence that she creates in the paint.
Already. I know she did tear her ACL, I believe, and she was a full-time varsity player, but she did get moved down because of that injury.
But you can see why she was a varsity player.
Yeah, you can tell.
At just a sophomore as well. Oh, good pick and roll, but pass too high. Langworthy's kind of shook up. She seems shook up right now.
She had some great points early in the first quarter, and since then, the Braves have been a little quiet.
I mean, it's only 9-7.
I think both teams have been a little quiet so far.
This is a game where every bucket counts. Because
it does.
As you see,
there are going to be no easy buckets.
Only 6 combined points. Good pass. Oh, Spreen hesitation.
Well, it seemed like she was about to shoot that.
Spreen up top to Fry. Back to Spreen. Inside to Iwaniki. Out to Fry. Fry. No shot being able to be created here. Spreen looking for the ball. Out of bounds. Defended by Bosley. That's great defense.
And you could see that she dribbled that on the line. That's just great defense by the Braves. You cannot lie. The Braves defense is doing their thing right now.
It's pretty stellar.
And yeah, you can see.
Here's Langworthy. A little pass off to Bosley. She'll reset up top. Stolen away. Spreen down the side. She'll give it to Fry. Fry will pull up for a mid-range jumper. No good. Rebound Iwaniki. And here's Wilder. Can't hit one. Up top, Spreen.
Great offensive rebounds there by the Warriors. Iwaniki doing her thing in the post.
And that's hit away by Arrington.
If I'm the Warriors, I'm worried about getting trapped in that corner because that's what seems to be happening a lot right now. The Braves are sending their player. They're just trapping the Warriors in the corner, and it's hard to get out of that.
Now just under a minute remains as Spreen will get fouled by Arrington.
And that's going to be 2 shots.
Solfed, my mistake. And Spreen is not someone you want to put to the line. She's 2 for 2 already. These are big free throws to try to get into the double digits, which is weird to say at the end of halftime because neither team has hit that mark. Only 16 combined points so far. And Spreen, the first one is money.
We got Iwaniki and Willett in the paint. Interested to see what Iwaniki can do here, as we've been talking. If she can even get this offensive rebound, that'd be huge.
Hey, but with Spreen, you might not even need to get the rebound.
You might not.
Because this might be cash. As I said, perfect swish. 59.2 remain.
One of the best shooters in the CHL.
Most definitely.
Along with Langworthy.
Yeah. Oh, good block. Oh, they're going to call a foul on Spreen. That looks like all ball to me, but hey. A pair of free throws not coming for the Braves in Brooke Arrington.
See some heckling over there by the Warriors student section.
They're not happy with that call.
They didn't like that at all.
Oh, a little unorthodox free throw. The jump didn't fall.
Don't see that a lot.
Usually people like to, keep their feet planted, keep that steady base, but no. Arrington likes to put a little bit of jump in it, and she makes the second. 11-8 now.
Unique.
49.4 remain. Poked away by O'Brien.
Great job by the freshman there. Giving the freshman some love. She's been getting some minutes.
Spreen looking for it. She'll get it. Makes it pass. She'll find Mueller up top. It's going to be blocked by Spurrier.
Almost snatch block to that.
Yeah. Inbound coming from.
Spurrier didn't even jump for that. She just grabbed it out the air.
5-second call. Warriors couldn't find anyone open, and they're going to hope to keep this lead going into halftime with 36.8 remaining in the half.
Relentless defense there by the Braves. Couldn't even get a player open for the Warriors. So
Langworthy up top. Going to give it to O'Brien. O'Brien trying to make her way past. Great scene by Spurrier. O'Brien floater, but great defense. Langworthy rebounds. And you're going to get a jump ball while the Braves were trying to call a timeout, but coach not allowing that. It's going to be Warrior basketball with 22.9 remaining in this first half. Lindsey Farrell will inbound, and the Braves will continue their full court press. And a great pass. Zanardo up top. Looked like Cooper Naccioni on the football field this past season for the Warriors.
Almost, you could say almost the same thing about Griffin Byrne.
Thanks, Coop. Anyways, Miller-Spreen to Mueller.
Iwaniki.
Bounce pass. Spreen, 2 seconds.
Interesting matchup here.
Has to throw one up, and she won't hit. Going into halftime, 11-8. Cooper, what have you seen? What are your takeaways?
Obviously, as we've been saying this whole entire half, defense is key right now. So to get open shots, both teams are just struggling, and the team that's going to get the open shots is the team that's going to win this basketball game.
I totally agree, Coop. And then, what do you think needs to happen for each of these teams to win this game?
Obviously, just like I said, defense, getting open shots. I think the rebounds are key right now. I think they're getting a lot of steals, but when they miss these shots, I feel like I'm seeing a lot of offensive rebounds from the Braves here by Spurrier, and because she is the tallest person on the court. So if I can see a Zanardo and Spurrier matchup, it's almost like whoever wins that rebound battle is going to get the ball in the next possession. And I think that's just key. So definitely the Zanardo and Spurrier matchup. Definitely important.
Totally agree, Coop. And we will catch you guys at right before the second half.
When I was growing up, my mom was extremely tidy. We were trained to put things back where we got them from. One day, when I walked into my mom's house, I felt like I walked to someone else's house. There was stuff everywhere, and just growing up the way I grew up, and to see this transition was very alarming.
When Sean talked to me, it was a wake-up call, and that's when I went to the doctor.
If you love them enough to crawl into a play place to get them to come down, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you prevent wildfires.
Dude, I've got... Oh, but I am a camping influencer. You know what? I'll bet you $5. Okay. Assistant Smokey, what is the best way to put out a campfire?
To put out a campfire, drown with water, stir, drown again, then make sure the fire is out cold by feeling with the back of your hand.
Wait, really?
I'll take the $5.
How you doing?
Hey, Mason.
Mason.
Thank you.
A place to make my own, a place that I call home, this place that I call home.
When it comes to making plans, you are the best. What about those barbecues you plan in detail for your family? Or your daughter's first costume party? It was out of this world. The same way you plan each detail for those moments, start planning to protect you and your loved ones from a natural disaster. Sign up for local weather and emergency alerts. Prepare an emergency kit and make a family communications plan. Protecting your family is the best plan you can make.
If you love them enough to drive an hour to cheer them on as they get beat 11-0 in the rain, then surely you'll check NHTSA.gov/the-right seat to make sure they're correctly buckled in the back seat.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you prevent wildfires.
Dude, I've got this. I've been camping since I was 5 years old. But I am a camping influencer. You know what? I'll bet you $5. Okay. Assistant Smokey, what is the best way to put out a campfire?
To put out a campfire, drown with water, stir, drown again, then make sure the fire is out cold by feeling with the back of your hand.
Wait, really?
I'll take the $5.
Eva Marie smoked 12,000 packs of cigarettes over 15 years. She quit, and now there's a new lung cancer screening that could save her life. You stopped smoking. Now start screening. No matter how much you smoked, early detection could save you. Talk to your doctor or learn more at savedbythescan.org.
I'm an actor in an ad that was given 12 seconds to remind you that if you're high, just don't drive. Because if you feel different, you drive different. It's illegal to drive high everywhere anyway.
Where's your emergency?
I felt accomplished after I got my diploma. Made me feel that I could take on whatever challenges life throws at you.
Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
When I was growing up, my mom was extremely tidy. We were trained to put things back where we got them from. One day, when I walked into my mom's house, I felt like I walked to someone else's house. There was stuff everywhere, and just growing up the way I grew up, and to see this transition was very alarming.
When Sean talked to me, it was a wake-up call, and that's when I went to the doctor.
If you love them enough to crawl into a play place to get them to come down, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the-right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you prevent wildfires.
Dude, I've got this. I've been camping since I was 5 years old. But I am a camping influencer. You know what? I'll bet you $5. Okay. Assistant Smokey, what is the best way to put out a campfire?
To put out a campfire, drown with water, stir, drown again, then make sure the fire is out cold by feeling with the back of your hand.
Wait, really?
I'll take the $5.
I'm an actor in an ad that was given 12 seconds to remind you that if you're high, just don't drive. Because if you feel different, you drive different. It's illegal to drive high everywhere anyway.
Welcome back. Second half of this close basketball game. Warriors 11, Braves 8. Cooper, what are you predicting? How do you think this game's gonna end?
I'm predicting some more points up on the board. Right now it's really low scoring. I think that both teams are gonna have to get some more shots up in order to win, and hopefully we can see a bit of that.
You know, I expect more physicality, as it's been happening this whole time. Lots of physicality. Just lots of, continued defense. I think the scoring is just going to stay as stagnant because these teams are tired now. And obviously they've probably made some halftime adjustments. But
I'm looking forward to see some more Erin Wilder defense. She seems to be more of the aggressor.
Right away, open look. No good for Spurrier. She's not happy about that. Bounce pass, great pass. Here's Dewey. Oh, two missed. A wide open layup from both teams to start. That's just kind of been the storyline of this game.
Those are the buckets you're going to need to win the game. And like I was saying before, earlier in the first half, rebounds are going to be key here.
As there's Wiggers to Kane. Spurrier up top. Dribble with the left, goes up with the left, and they're just going to feed her more, I think.
Great job by Spurrier using her height. We've been saying this all game. She's able to put some post moves.
Fry up top. Surprised she hasn't pulled one yet. Usually a very avid three-point shooter. To Wilder. Just not a good pass, stolen away. Arrington turnaround, and the Braves are starting off hot.
And the Braves are taking their first lead of the game here. 12-11, 6 minutes left in the third.
Here's Spreen. Spreen gonna throw one up. That's all air. All right, all the momentum is now on the Braves side as the Braves are gonna push it. Wiggers stolen by Fry.
Fry's gonna slow it down here. Smart move. To Dewey.
To Fry. Fry's gonna run the baseline.
Kick it out. Seems like the whole team is on the left side of the court here.
Is that an ankle breaker from Erin Wilder? The three. No good. Air ball.
Unfortunate air ball there.
Langworthy drives. Langworthy scores.
She almost had a Luka Doncic-esque layup right there. Seemed to slow the pace of the game down. And
I can see what you're saying.
Get the free lay. We got Bosley checking into the game.
Taking out Wiggers. And then you have Mueller coming in for Wilder.
Got Spreen taking it up the court, using her speed. Slowing it down, not using Zanardo's screen.
Now it's Fry, defended by Langworthy. Oh, good cut, but nothing from Spreen.
Almost looked like Spreen was open there for a second.
Fry just, this defense is just great right now. Up top, stolen away. It's going to be a jump ball.
Job by Langworthy.
Should be in possession of the Warriors.
Job by Langworthy to swat that away, but it's going to stay Warrior ball. And let's see if the Warriors can make something happen here. Because we haven't seen much happen in the second half at all from the Warrior side of the ball.
Fry looking for Spreen. Spreen will catch, receive a screen. Oh, that's going to be a push from Arrington. I believe that's her second foul. It's going to be a for Langworthy.
And with Langworthy out, I think this is a key moment for the Warriors to try to make something happen.
It's going to be a 5 seconds. Back to the basket. This Braves defense is standing strong.
Defense by Spurrier there is she seemed like a wall. Zanardo couldn't get past her there.
Kane will use a Bosley screen, kick it back out to Bosley on the pop. Arrington try to find a way around. Spurrier trying to call a play. Mueller guarding Bosley. Some great defense here from the Warriors. So Spurrier wide open, foul.
Is that on Zanardo there?
I believe
so.
I believe so. I think they said contact to the head. I didn't see anything on the arm, so that makes sense.
And just like that, 2 more free shots for the Braves. Putting some points up on the board.
That one's good.
If Spurrier makes this next shot, that's going to be, you can multiply the original half, those 8 points they had in the first half, multiply that by 2.
And
almost at 16 here.
You can't do that yet. She missed. Rebound Mets given to Spreen. Spreen going to push it down, try to get past O'Brien. Spreen with a little half turn. Oh, no foul there. I thought Kane hit her. Good pass. Lindsey Fry.
That's the play we saw in the first half that worked perfectly, but it seems like the Braves have adjusted to it.
Stella. A good spin, but rejected.
Oh. Looks like there was a bit of a fall there. Almost thought Zanardo got hurt.
But that was that little move made by Bosley got oohs and ahs out of the IH student section.
Yeah, the Indian Hill student section is getting a little energetic off that.
It was a sweet move, Coop.
It was.
And Langworthy just going to put one up. Yeah. She's hyped up about that.
Like that, 17 points for the Braves.
Now you can do that multiplication you were speaking of.
It's almost like,
and they're going to call a charge. And this Braves team is hyped up.
This game has completely turned around in the matter of 5 minutes.
Inbound will come Langworthy to Kane. Kane bring the ball up, looking to extend on what they've made so far this half.
Spurrier with the putback, and that's a free bucket.
And this is a hyped-up Indian Hill team.
They are electric right now.
They've kind of sucked the air out of this gym.
And I think they're pretty successful with it right now. They've scored 10 points. My apologies, 11 points in this half alone.
And the Warriors haven't found the bottom of the net yet.
And yeah, the Warriors are going to need to make something happen to get back in this ball game, because at the pace it's going, it's going to be a long night for them.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Coop. The Warriors need to just cook up some things just to get their scores the ball, because it's just not looking pretty so far for them.
What do you think the Warriors' timeout is looking like right now with
I
Coach
think they're
Spring?
saying, if we want to get back into this game, you need to find some screens for Miller Spreen or Lindsey Fry, get them open for some three-point shots, because you know they're going to start falling eventually. So that's what I would say. They just need to get some screens for their scores. And so far, just like the man-on-man with no screens, they've just been clamped up. They need to use some screens.
And vice versa, what about this Indian Hill timeout?
They just got to keep doing what they're doing, which is getting the ball down low. Langworthy and Spurrier have just been kind of doing their thing. So to me, it's just a matter of continuing what you've already been building off this half.
I think that was almost just an energetic timeout for the Braves there. They were just trying to focus, stay in the game, and keep doing what they were doing.
All right, Spreen will bring the ball down. Trying to change up the pace. There's Fry, defended by Kane.
What they need to do, they need to get the ball in their best player's hands, that being either Lindsey Fry or Miller Spreen.
Good move. Oh, foul on Langworthy. Langworthy knew she knew what she did. She admitted it. Here comes Arrington bringing out Samantha Kane.
As I was saying, I think the Warriors need to get the ball in their best players' hands, either Lindsey Fry or Miller Spreen. I think they need a three-pointer right now. I think
a three-pointer would give them some momentum back.
Yeah.
Like right now, I'm calling for a screen if I'm the Warriors. We need Zanardo to give a screen, and Spreen just needs to get open for an open shot.
It seems like they're running the same play they just tried, and let's see if it can work this time.
Fry will try to bring it around the horseshoe. Nothing. Metz to Spreen.
To Fry.
Here's Dewey. The pick and roll is perfect.
Free layup. There we go. That's some momentum. Let's see if they can keep this momentum and get some more points.
That was a perfectly executed pick and roll, Cooper. That's something they needed.
I think
they should continue to build off that.
I think that's what Coach Spring was coaching at.
Langworthy. No good. Oh, but Fry was open down the court, but Spreen just did not have the light of day. And she's just going to reset. Try to build off their last possession. Screen, Zanardo. Pick and roll, this time defended well by Bosley.
Saw that nice move earlier. Let's see if she can.
Inside to Spurrier. It's good.
Good coast-to-coast pass there by Bosley.
Fry. It's a Spreen. Indian Hill parents and fans thought that was a travel. Not going to get that call. Fry going to go around the Zanardo screen. Nothing. In the post now for Zanardo.
Some post work for Zanardo now.
That's a good move. And that's good.
There we go.
The score is 21-15, still in favor of the Braves.
They got that switch from Spurrier on Zanardo. They got her off of Zanardo, so Zanardo just had a little mismatch there.
Arrington for three. Good.
And she buried it. Almost a 10-point lead here by the Braves.
Here's Spreen getting it past the half court. They need to get an open shot for her behind the arc.
She's just going to try to slow it down here. Give it to Metz.
That's going to be out on Bosley.
Bosley is locking up right now. No open looks, no open passes at all. She's going to be face guarding every person that she's guarding.
Agreed. Emmy Pageant will come in the game for the Warriors. Look at the ball on the screen, defended by Wiggers. Zanardo to Metz to Spreen. some good moves there by Spreen. She's going to make one.
She makes it. She wanted a foul there.
Slow time getting up. Oh, goodness. Left Arrington open. That one's short.
Air ball.
But Wiggers is going to no good, but she will be on the line.
Zanardo also wanted a foul. She took a little tumble there. No call. Can't argue with the refs, though.
I'm not 100% sure how Spreen did not get fouled down there. She got thrown and still was able to get the basket to count, as Wiggers will shoot her first. Good.
And I believe both these teams right now are 100% from the free throw line. So that's some great work, some great practice work there.
Wiggers second. Good. Spreen.
We got Willett up top with the ball to Spreen, trying to get an open look.
Oh, Spreen will receive a screen.
She's not going to use it. Pass it back out to Willett, who's going to shoot it.
Shot. Good.
Bang!
Great shot.
Foot was on the line. Maybe could have taken a little step back, but either way, that's two.
The Warriors need to take what they can get right now, and that's a great shot by.
They're just trying to get back in the ball game.
So it's end of third quarter. We're looking at Warriors 19, Braves 26. Cooper, what do you think the Warriors have to do to crawl themselves back into this game? Only down 7.
I think they picked it up a little bit at the end of the third quarter, so they're going to have to try to hold on to some of that momentum a little bit. But also the Braves are they're just relentless right now, scoring, getting open looks, and their defense is unstoppable right now.
I would agree, Coop.
There's not much the Warriors can do. Only time the Warriors have been scoring right now are off really contested shots, as we saw from Spreen and even just Willett down there near the 3-point line. It's just hard to get shots off. So
I would just say I think the Warriors should just continue to use that pick and roll that they made very good use of. Finding Metz, Willett, Zanardo, just their big people, getting the switch. They got a good switch. Mila Zanardo was defended by Arrington, someone much smaller. Zanardo was able to get a bucket to go. So.
Yeah, and I believe. What do you believe the Indian Hill team can do to secure this win and just keep doing what they're doing?
Keep playing strong defense. Because even when the Warriors have made their shots that past quarter, Indian Hill did not make it easy on them at all. They were tough, contested. So, I mean, I don't think they've allowed an open shot since Spreen's deep 3 in the first. So, just keep applying pressure and stay strong on the offensive side as we'll start the final quarter of this game. Kane. It's going to be Langworthy. Foot on the line. Short. Spreen rebounds.
Spreen dribbling it up the court.
I think Spreen's due for a pull-up 3.
I agree. She hasn't scored too much in the second half.
I think only one bucket.
Yeah.
Here's Pageant. Fry. The Pageant. Sees a screen from Zanardo.
Almost seemed like Fry was about to pull that.
Inside to Zanardo. Oh, no good.
7-point game.
Langworthy pushing. Langworthy to Kane. Kane hesitates. Back to Langworthy. Kane. Oh, down. Poked away. Great defense by Zanardo.
Job by Zanardo there. Spurrier was not about to touch that ball. Zanardo is all over that. Great defense.
They want to keep it out of Spurrier's hands, for sure.
I think a Spurrier in the post, if she has the ball, is almost unstoppable. I don't think the Warriors would be able to.
I would have to agree, especially in the second half. I think she's probably made 3 or 4 layups, just wide open, just very easy.
Yeah.
As Langworthy's going to pull a 3. No good. Rebound, Willits. She'll find Spreen, and Spreen will bring it up. 6:44 remain.
Spreen trying to keep the pace.
Good hesitation by Pageant. She'll be a blocking foul called on Spurrier. They'll take the ball out. Oh no, they'll be shooting 2. They'll say Pageant was going up on that. These are big free throws.
And the Indian Hill coach here is seems to be talking to their players, trying to get a little game plan going on.
Lock in a little bit. This Pageant will shoot her first. Good. Good shot.
Seems like the Warriors are slowly
crawling themselves back in. Yeah. A make here makes it a 5-point game. Second shot. No good. Yes. Rebound Spurrier.
Got Kane up top.
And now Wiggers to Kane. Spurrier defended by Pageant, a bit of a size mismatch. She finds it. Corner, Langworthy. She's due. Air ball.
Air ball. A lot of air balls going into this game.
I can see her just taking it herself, taking it away, but she'll keep it in bounds.
Trying to find an open look here.
Pageant rejected by Wiggers. Stolen away by Willits. No good.
Almost.
Rebound. Out. Pass inside.
And Zanardo wanted a foul there. It almost looked like a foul to me from this angle, but
took a pretty hard tumble.
But they're not going to call that. That's going to be a timeout. Warriors.
Looking at a still 6-point game. That's just 2 threes, Coop. And we've seen Miller Spreen hit back-to-back threes before. So
we've seen Miller Spreen. We've seen Lindsey Fry hit back-to-back threes. We've seen the shooters on this Mariemont team, Lindsey Fry and Miller Spreen. I think they can get them back in the game if they hit those threes. But it seems like there's a lot of airballing going on and just missed shots in general for these teams. So
most definitely.
Yeah.
Most definitely. Yeah, I mean, I think right now Coach Spreen has to drop a good play to get a shooter open, make it a one-possession game. Then you've got to take it at this point in the game. It's one possession at a time. You can't waste any more possessions. 5:36 remaining. Indian Hill still scoring pretty well, so you have to make every possession count if you're Mariemont on offense.
Completely agree.
As we're going to come out of the timeout, 5:36 remain. It will be a Warriors under the basket inbound.
20-26.
Close game. Still very close.
I think it's been a close game. I think we knew from the beginning it was going to be a close game, even at this point, because both these teams, even like last time, they have a good matchup for each other. So,
all right, Pageant will pass the ball in. Find Willett. Pageant, corner. Receive a screen. Willett. Finds Spreen.
Spreen trying to slow it up a little bit at the top here.
Spreen trying to work on the freshman O'Brien. Give it to Dewey. Good pick and roll.
Good play.
That's perfect.
And you can tell by the look on Coach Spreen's face that he just drew that up in that timeout, and it worked perfectly.
That was a great play. I mean, working the high-low is just something you can do with Zanardo. Very tall player.
Just getting that mismatch off Zanardo, giving her a smaller player instead of someone like Spurrier, that's just key into getting those open buckets.
Bosley looking for someone. Find Kane, defended by Dewey. O'Brien. Bosley. Kane. Out to Spurrier. Spurrier thinking. Great defense right now by the Warriors. 4-point game. Spurrier gonna look for a bucket. Blocked. Pass out to Arrington, and that's just Zanardo knowing what she can do.
And Zanardo's just always getting those cheeky blocks in.
Very cheeky. Samantha Kane. 3. Air ball. Spurrier tried to throw it off Zanardo's foot, but it went on the back of the backboard.
Spurrier spiked that like a volleyball player.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe she does play volleyball, so that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, that does make a lot more sense then.
Very, very a fundamental form. Timeout, Braves. 4-point game, 3:56 remaining. Again, Warriors need to find another bucket here. Need to find another bucket. Keep this thing going. One possession at a time, like I said.
What do you think Coach Spreen's doing here? Do you think he's drawn up another little play to get an easy bucket? Maybe another Zanardo mismatch?
They've been doing a good job coming out of the timeout and drawing the play. Coach Spreen, that's what he's doing right now. I think he works another high-low with Zanardo, Metz, whoever's on the court who's tall, and just tries to get a good pick and roll. Because they've been open. They've been drawing a double team, dumping it off. It's perfect.
Seems like almost all of their points in this second half have been from pick and roll type plays. So
yeah. I don't think they've hit a 3 this half yet. So that's something they can look for. I think they're due for one.
I think their only 3 this game is from Spreen in the first quarter.
The one that was basically from the logo.
Yeah. I haven't seen much after that.
And Spreen will come get the ball. They're like trapping her. They know how much of a threat she is.
We got a little diamond press right here.
Great job from Dewey to control it. Good pass. 3-pointer. Air ball.
So I was going to airball that. Almost looked like a tip, but off the fingertips of Lindsay Fry wrong.
Yeah, I thought that ball was tipped, but never. It didn't look like a natural shot.
It didn't, but it also could have just been a bit of intimidation factor from Spurrier coming up trying to block that.
For sure. Here's Bosley. They're going to call a charge, and Bosley's angry.
The gym's getting excited here. 4-point game.
As mad as the players at Indian Hill can be, that's the right call. I mean, defender had their feet set, Bosley through their arm. That's a charging foul.
I completely agree.
Coach Spreen is calling Kansas.
Whatever that means.
Whatever that means, I kind of like the sound of it.
Just let him work his magic and get a bucket here.
Inside is Zanardo.
Just giving it back to Fry.
They're
trying to reset.
Stolen
by the freshman.
O'Brien.
Just resetting it. Giving it back to Spurrier.
Calling a play here. Kane defended by Fry to O'Brien.
Spurrier had a little thought to shoot that there, I think.
Not much of a three-point shooter. Outside to Kane. No good. Rebounds to Nardo. Getting swarmed by Spurrier. Inside. Oh. Fry. Good pass. Float game. Good for Zanardo. And it's a one-possession game.
That's a timeout, Warriors.
Whoa, we're in for a treat and this one.
2-point game, 2 minutes left. Braves ball.
The Warriors have been able to eradicate this Braves offense for the past few minutes. Looks like they've been getting some buckets of their own. Getting inside, Zanardo, I'm telling you. Right now, if she's not close to Spurrier, she's going to score. Spurrier is the one who's been able to block her shots, but she's very tall. Zanardo is been able to get inside. That was a good floater right there.
Completely agree. We got some hype up music. We see some elementary students dancing.
You love to see it. These type of things just bring the community out.
It does.
It's more than a sport. More than a sport. And we are back on the court. 2:13 remain. 24-26. It will be Braves ball.
Bosley's going to take it out for the Braves.
Warriors in a press.
The Warriors are just
great
right now.
Defense. Spurrier's going to bring the ball up. Great crossover. Three-pointer, Arrington.
Air ball to Bosley and one. What a play by Bosley.
That was a great play. Bosley just was in the right place, right time, got on the board, and got the foul.
And there's just been so many air balls in this game. Very unexpected. Last game, it seemed like every shot was going in. So it's definitely a different game right now than it was.
I mean, the final score of the last one in regulation, 51-47. It's 24-29 at the end, basically at the end of this game. So it just shows a big difference.
Yeah.
As Spreen will bring it up. Three-pointer.
Deep three.
Bang!
It's good!
What a shot from Spreen!
And just like that, it's a 2-point game.
That was huge. That was huge, Cooper.
Spreen's pulling that from the volleyball line for the second time tonight. Seems like that's the sweet spot.
Confidence as a sophomore, as Arrington's going to catch it. Defense is huge right now for the Warriors. Langworthy. That way, illegal screen on Arrington. The Warriors have a chance.
I think it's Miller Spreen time right now.
It might be. It might just be, Cooper.
She might just take this all the way.
26 the last time they played the Indian Hill Braves.
Definitely not as much right now, but in this clutch situation, I want Miller Spreen with the ball. Oh,
stolen away.
A minute 30 left to go.
Langworthy floater.
It's good. 4-point game. And Miller Spreen's going to have to run through this press. She's going to shoot it.
No good.
That is not the shot you want to be taking right now. I think that was a little too contested. Stolen.
Oh.
She's going for it. They're on the ground.
Whoa.
Back to Spurrier.
They kept possession. Timeout Braves.
And I just don't know what's going on right now. This game is just everywhere.
I thought that was going to be a jump ball, too.
I thought that was going to be a steal by Spreen. Or even at the least a jump ball. But
I mean, the jump ball would have stayed in possession with the Braves.
It would have. How are the Warriors gonna get 4 points in 1 minute with the Braves ball? Or with it being the Braves ball?
So, I don't think the Warriors are fouling yet. Still a minute left. But I kept hearing the Braves coaches hold it. They're trying to just drain the clock and end this game how it is. So, pressure, trying to get the ball out of the Braves' hands, make them make the wrong pass. It's going to be so huge for the Warriors right now.
I completely agree. We got a stack going on here, and
great defense. Great defense. Oh,
trying to get a steal there. A trap.
Oh my God.
To Bosley.
The Warriors are just.
They might need a foul here soon.
Foul.
And there we go.
They're going to call Payne. I don't believe they're going to the line yet, though.
They're going to take it out on the sideline here.
I mean, there just haven't been too many fouls yet. Still, just the Warriors' second team foul.
Out the Warriors open.
Foul on Zanardo.
Still not going to the line. And almost, I say you don't want them to go to the line after the free throw performance.
I believe they only missed one. That was Arrington. So, other than that, they've been perfect. As
Bosley.
Oh!
If Dewey looked back there, that could have been a steal.
Oh, it's going to be Warriors ball. Backcourt violation.
Wow.
That's great defense.
43 seconds left, 4-point game. Aaron Wilder's checking into the game. One of those players you want to see with the ball in their hands. Senior leader.
That's right, Coop. Into Zanardo. To Fry. Zanardo to Dewey. Gonna receive a screen from Wilder. Dewey swatted by Aronson.
I think a play to Miller, Spooner, or Zanardo right here would definitely spark up.
Miller gonna be a foul. Time is being wasted. They need to put a shot up soon, considering it's still a 2-possession ball game.
As I was saying, it looked like they were trying to get a mismatch on Zanardo again there, and it worked for a second. So let's see if we can get that again.
Spree needs to shoot.
There it is, the mismatch. Zanardo in the post, and
there
it's good. 2-point game, 20 seconds left.
And they'll call a timeout. Coop, so they're going to foul. Now it's just if the Braves can make free throws, which they have already been doing. Because if they don't make both, it's a 1-possession game still.
And they need to stop Spurrier from getting the rebound. Because I think Spurrier is out-rebounding this Warriors team right now.
She's averaging 7 rebounds a game. She's forcing this. Like she eats those for breakfast. She
couldn't say it any better, Griffin.
She just loves to get rebounds. She's doing it all game. And you have to thank the Warriors in this timeout. Foul immediately. Braves, what are they saying right now?
Right now, I think the Braves are going to try to. I think they know the Warriors are going to foul, so they're just going to try to burn the clock and move the ball as much as they can. Try to burn some time.
Well, they're going to foul instantly, so I think you just want to get into your best shooter. I'm thinking Langworthy.
I'm thinking, honestly, I think anybody could make their free throws on this Braves team. I think, as they've shown throughout this game, not many missed free throws. I'm thinking Bosley, or maybe pass in, pass back to Langworthy is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, she's on passing in. And that's exactly what they do, Coop. They got a foul.
Chucking it across the court.
That's a wild pass.
Bosley trying to get a foul.
Yeah, and they will. 12
foul
seconds.
on Dewey.
That was some risky passing, but it did work out. They wasted a good amount of clock, but now, are they at the line yet? They're not. They're not at the line yet.
About 8 seconds. We're going to see a little stacked formation. Oh, no, I guess we're not.
They have to foul right away. Oh, good play by Spreen, just showing that she's there.
Swatting it back right to the sideline.
If only she got swatted it back in Ayrton's face, it would have been a...
They're going to have to do the same play again.
Here's Spurrier. Foul. I believe now they should be shooting. They will be shooting. Now these are huge free throws. If Spurrier can make them both, I think he can kiss this game goodbye. But
yeah, I think it's ball game if they're both made.
She made 2 earlier. No,
that's a miss.
Good. Guaranteed 1-possession game.
Just like that, it could be a tie ball game easily.
The Warriors still have a timeout. They get a rebound. You're calling it, I think. You're calling that timeout.
For some reason, I have a feeling Miller Spreen's going to shoot a 3 here.
That one's missed as well.
They're going to have to run the court.
They're not going to call it. No timeout.
6 seconds, 5. They're going to need to shoot it.
Oh, no.
And that's ball game.
And that's going to be the game.
And the Braves contending for this CHL title. They might have just got
alive, and what a game. I mean, that's just great basketball, too. I mean, you can't ask for a better game. Great defense, some pretty good buckets. I mean, this Braves team is really good.
Yeah, really good game on both sides of the court. Great coaching. Thank you, ICRC-TV, and everybody representing them tonight. And we'll see you guys in the next one.
Thank you.